After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a good 3 yards as they get the conversion on 4th and 5.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Receiver in motion. Going right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this open.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations. It'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Right back to him on 1st down. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Fields to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They go play action with Fields. He finds Bell. That's caught. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line. Slot man in motion left. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Fields from the gun on third down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Now a give up the middle. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
At one point, it felt like a touchdown was almost inevitable, but now after 2 back-to-back wins by this defense, all of a sudden it seems like the defense is in control, and this drive's in danger of stalling out.
They'll run. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3, and now it's 4th and goal. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Motion man, sent right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's first down, and they'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing a turnover?
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now Walker. Walker, first down and more. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Fields. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Fields to throw for it. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second and a yard. They'll motion over Metcalf. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. off. Running left, it is Walker. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion over Metcalf. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll be second down. Sending a receiver right. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Back to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's a run going left. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try the right side this time. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with Walker. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It was third and 3, and they picked up 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. They motion the slot man left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Set to go now on first and 10.
18 ready. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Take go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And this will be incomplete. Davon Baker was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We are set for 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Here's Fields. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
And the Seahawks have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. On the podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.